Hello everyone, welcome to Illuminaire series. First, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to our principal ma'am, Dr. Pallavi Soman ma'am, for introducing Illuminaire series for the teachers by the teachers. And I am very thankful to her for giving me this opportunity. Myself, Mrs. Kalpita Shah, welcome you all to today's session. I am a craft teacher at Mahavir English Medium School. In this session, we will talk about the classroom beautification with hands-on experience. Let us see the objective of the session. So, participants will be able to understand importance of classroom beautification, realize the elements in the classroom beautification, to be more creative in the classroom beautification. There are many reasons why we decorate our classroom: to motivate and encourage our students to learn, uh, to make more classroom more welcoming and inviting for students. Like we decorate our house. Can anyone tell me why we decorate our house? Anyone of you?
Madam, it gives us happiness and peacefulness.
Yes. Anyone else?
To look beautiful.
Okay. Yes, we decorate our homes to express our personal style, to create a comfortable and welcoming atmosphere, to enhance our mood and well-being. Similarly, a well-decorated classroom is a natural way to welcome our students, and they feel like it's a second home for them. So let us see the key benefits of classroom beautification. First is enhanced focus and concentration. Students have enough distractions inside and outside the classroom. Not only students, we also distracted somewhere. So everyone needs boundaries or norms in order to engage in anything. For this, a visually appealing classroom will help students to enhance their focus and concentration. Second, positive mood and well-being. Positive aura creates positive mood. Like a bright and well-decorated classroom not only uplifts student spirit, but it benefits to teacher to make their job more enjoyable and stressless. Next is increase students' engagement and participation. Involving students in the process of decorating the classroom will give them a what we will say a, will give them a proud moment, and it will increase their creativity and interest. Next is sense of ownership and responsibility. When we are doing certain things, we get the sense of responsibility and ownership towards it. Same way, when students involved in classroom decoration or beautification, they will get the sense of responsibility, and they automatically take they take care of the things. Next is reflection of curriculum and learning goals. We display things which we are going to teach. That displays on softboard, it will be a it will help students to memorize also, and it is a kind of teaching aid also for them, for teachers. Next is when it comes to decorating the classroom, Few important factors we have to keep in mind. It is purpose. Purpose, why we are decorating the classroom. The purpose of decorating a classroom is to create a welcoming and engaging and organized learning for students. Next is space. Too many decorations distract the students from learning environment. So see how much space you have and plan accordingly. Next is a theme. A theme can help to highlight key points or key ideas or concepts which we are going to teach in the classroom. The theme will make learning more fun by connecting classroom decor to subject which we are going to teach. Next is budget. There are plenty of affordable options are there, like colorful papers, best of top best things, and so many options are there. Students always imitate teachers. So we use handmade things and rather than ready-made or pricey decoratives. Let us see the elements are comes under the classroom decoration. Bulletin boards, black green boards, wall decorations, classroom rules, classroom themes, classroom library, furniture arrangement, natural light needs more in the classroom, plants and natural elements. These elements comes under classroom beautification. So what we display on bulletin boards, today we will see only the bulletin board option or soft boards. We display students' artwork, projects, thematic posters related to curriculum, maps like word map, mind map, educational charts, diagrams, class schedules, and many more things, and colorful borders. So today we will see the colorful borders. The decoration of the classroom is should be age appropriate, because in early age student attracts to bright colors, shapes, large pictures, and middle and high school students like um, sophisticated color schemes, abstract designs, minimalist designs, that is idea of doing more with less. So these are the borders which we will use for early age, or and these are like high school, middle school. Yes. So today we will do one attractive, budget-friendly and effortless software borders. So are you ready with your things? For this,
Yes, ma'am, you can continue.
yes. For this, we need A4 size paper, scissor, cutter, black marker, pencil, and scale. So let us start. how many of you did this?
Ma'am, I have made this.
Yes, very nice.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now I will show you the borders which are made by me with minimal 2 or 3 cuts. See, this is a yellow paper. I just cut it this part of it. See, just cut it the flower pattern here, and you will get the border like this. Just with 1 cut. See how it will look like.
So beautiful it is, Kalpita ma'am. I
See,
hope we can do this.
yes, ma'am. You have to fold this part, and you have to put another color inside it to highlight that cut. You have to just put the another color to highlight that part. Yes, it will look like
Amazing, amazing.
another one. I will show you. This is only 2 cuts. With 2 cuts, you can do this border. This too big, like this. It will look like this. With minimum material, you can decorate your classroom. See, these pencil shape done by our first standard students. I taught them a pencil fold in craft period. They did it. We just need to stick it like this, and your border will get ready. I want to share my screen. Rather than putting border all 4 sides of softboard, you can decorate it with only 2 corners. You can decorate it with for like this flowers. 3, 4 flowers you can put it, and 3, 4 leaves, and it is sorted. Like this, you can make the borders for your softboard. Now, if you have any query, you can ask regarding border or anything.
Ma'am, is there any specific material which is required to make these borders, like any card sheet paper or anything else? Or would you like to suggest anything, any material, specific material which we can use over there?
Uh, you have to use the paper which have thickness, little bit thick. The paper you have to use, it will be little bit thick. Then it will get durable also for you. It will not tear easily.
But any specific scissor is required to cut?
No, with normal scissor you can cut it.
Thank you very much.
Yes, welcome. Any other questions?
Ma'am, any measurement is there?
No, we are using A4 size paper, so I told you we are using 1/4 of it. According to your soft board, you have to take the measurement of it. If your soft board is small, you can use a border like this. If your soft board is big, then you can use the border like this.
So it will be according to the proportionate of the board, isn't it? Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank you, ma'am. We
everyone.
will be waiting for the next session. It was really nice.
Yes, thank you, everyone. Like, share,
And
subscribe to our channel. Thank you, everyone.
it was very nice.
Thank you, ma'am.